Okay, colleagues, in this series of lectures, let's think about the fight next. The first thing I want to ask you about is the fact that Beowulf fights the dragon alone, by choice. He doesn't have to, but he does. Look at line 25-32. This is what he says to his men. "This fight is not yours, nor is it up to any man except me to measure his strength against the monster or to prove his worth." Now, Beowulf later criticizes this. A young man whom you wouldn't expect to criticize the noble king. On line 3077, he says this: "Often when one man follows his own will, many are hurt." That sounds like a serious moral, doesn't it? And he says, "This happened to us. Nothing we advised could ever convince the prince we loved, our land's guardian, not to vex the custodian of the gold." You don't expect to find a young retainer criticizing the heroic king, but he does. In fact, Beowulf even says that he'd rather not use a weapon to fight the dragon with his bare hands like he did Grendel. But he does, because he says of the dragon's fire. Okay, so this is the first question I want you to think about, colleagues, concerning the fight. What is the meaning of Beowulf choosing to fight alone? Is it a bad thing, as Wiglaf later says it is? Is it even something like the vice of pride in Beowulf? I think the answer to that question is yes, myself. Beowulf is a great hero in the poem, but the poem is also imagining something greater than a hero. Something greater than the need for a hero. That's to say, a life of war, constant feuding, constant attacking each other, constant fratricide, constant killing each other's fellow human beings. Community, in the view of the poet, living together with each other, is better than war and feuding, which Beowulf and the monsters do, as well as all the tribes, the Geats and the Danes, do to each other. The poet loves telling, and we love hearing, I think, this cool story about a hero killing 3 monsters. The poet really enjoys that, expects us to enjoy it too. But he's also thinking of something better than that.